The following message is transmitted at the request of the Boo Woods Police Department. A strange event is taking place in Boo Woods. At 6:17 p.m., a mansion is said to have mysteriously appeared in a clearing in the woods. This mansion is about 3 stories high and has gray walls and a dark green roof. Witnesses have reported that this mansion seems to be glaring at passers-by, and that they have heard boos giggling from within. No action is required at this time. However, all residents within a 100-mile radius of Boo Woods are highly encouraged to remain vigilant and stay away from this mansion. If you see any suspicious activity in or around this mansion, contact your local authorities immediately. Please, stay tuned to your local media outlets for further updates on this developing and bizarre situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Toadtown Police Department. This is an update to the earlier local area emergency message. It has now been confirmed that Mario Jumpman Mario, the missing subject, has headed for Boo Woods to meet up with his younger brother, who has apparently won a free mansion in a contest. This could be related to the mysterious mansion which appeared in Boo Woods over 2 weeks ago. All residents of the Mushroom Kingdom are highly encouraged to remain vigilant and stay away from Boo Woods at this time, as this free mansion could be a trap set by enemy forces. Do not attempt to follow Mario or his younger brother. If you do so, you may be putting your life at risk. Please, stay tuned to your local media outlets for further updates on this potentially dangerous situation. Civil danger warning for Boo Woods and surrounding areas. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Boo Woods Police Department and the Mushroom Kingdom Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place inside the mysterious mansion in Boo Woods. It has now been confirmed that Mario and his younger brother were lured to this mansion under false pretenses, whereupon they were attacked by ghosts and boos. While the younger brother managed to escape and arm himself, the boos are currently holding Mario hostage inside a portrait frame. While the boos' demands are currently unknown, they have stated that they intend to keep Mario in his portrait prison for all eternity. The younger brother is currently attempting to fight his way through the ghosts in the mansion and save Mario. At this time, all residents within a 100-mile radius of Boo Woods should lock their doors immediately. Traveling to Boo Woods is strongly discouraged. Do not attempt to enter the mansion or assist Mario's younger brother unless you have the proper experience. Otherwise, you may be putting your life in extreme danger. Please, stay tuned to your local media outlets for further updates on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Mushroom Kingdom Police Department and the Boo Woods Police Department. The hostage situation in the mysterious mansion in Boo Woods has worsened. It has been confirmed that the boos have allied themselves with the Koopa Kingdom, and they have threatened to contact the Koopa King unless their demands are met. Therefore, all residents of the Mushroom Kingdom are ordered to shelter in place immediately. To shelter in place, lock all of your doors and windows, turn off all lights, turn off all heating and air conditioning systems, close all fireplace dampers and seal off all cracks with tape or damp towels. If you are not at home, go to the most central room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you are traveling in within 5 minutes of your destination, complete your journey. Otherwise, pull off the main road and seek shelter. Make sure you have food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries for your stay in your shelter, and that you have enough to last for at least 14 days. Most importantly, stay calm, and do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Please, stay tuned to your local media outlets for updates on this potentially life-threatening situation. We interrupt your regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the royal government. An extremely dangerous situation is taking place in the woods. Earlier, the Mario brothers were lured to a mysterious mansion in the woods under false pretenses, where the Boos took Mario hostage and sealed him inside a portrait frame. Currently, his younger brother is facing off against the king of all Boos on the mansion's rooftop in a valiant effort to save Mario. Prior to this showdown commencing, King Boo has stated that he has a pager which goes directly to the Koopa Kingdom. He claims that this pager will galvanize King Koopa into invading the Mushroom Kingdom at the simple press of a button, and he has threatened to activate the pager if the Boo's demands are not met. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. Attack warning means that an attack against the Mushroom Kingdom has been detected, and that protective measures should be taken. At this time, all residents of the Mushroom Kingdom are ordered to return to their homes and seek shelter immediately. Lock all doors and windows, turn off all lights, turn off all heating and air conditioning systems, close all fireplace dampers and seal off all cracks with tape or damp towels. Take essential items, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio for your stay in your shelter, and bring enough to last at least 14 days. Those currently traveling are advised to complete their journey if their destination is 5 minutes away or less, or to pull off the road and head into the nearest sturdy building. Do not exit your shelter until it is declared safe to do so. Do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Most importantly, do not attempt to assist Mario's younger brother unless you have the proper experience. Otherwise, you will be putting your life in extreme danger. The princess or one of her designated representatives will speak on all stations shortly. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the Royal Mushroom Government to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KXBA. We will continue to serve the Mushroom Kingdom metropolitan area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information to your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Mushroom Kingdom metropolitan area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. Please, stand by for a message from a representative of the princess.
Good people of the Mushroom Kingdom, I speak to you all on behalf of our Toadstool Princess, who is currently being evacuated to a safe location. Only a month after 9/11, we have been plunged into another dark period in our kingdom's history. The Boos, led by their king, have launched a disgraceful sneak attack on our main liberator and source of hope, and our other source of optimism is currently fighting a fierce battle to rescue him. Make no mistake, we refuse any and all demands that the Boos have made, and we denounce them as the cowards that they are. Their blatant disregard for life and property will not be tolerated, and a retaliatory strike may be considered. We will push back against these Boos as hard as we can, and we have faith that the Super Mario Brothers will survive and return victorious. In the meantime, however, you must remain indoors if you want a chance at surviving this crisis. Make sure you have enough food and supplies to last at least 2 weeks. Most importantly, remain calm and listen for further instructions from the emergency alert system. Do not panic, as panicking will exacerbate the situation. During this crisis, we will stand together, and we will provide comfort and medical care to the Mario Bros when they return. The only thing we can do to help them at the moment is to pray. We may not emerge from this crisis completely unscathed, but we will heal and rise again as one prosperous kingdom under God. Thank you. God bless you, and, as always, God bless the Mushroom Kingdom.
That was a message from a representative of the princess. We now return you to the emergency alert system. We interrupt your regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the royal government. This is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. The attempt to stop King Boo and rescue Mario has failed, and the younger brother has been slain following a protracted battle. Furthermore, King Boo has activated the pager which will summon King Koopa and his forces to the Mushroom Kingdom. The invaders are expected to make landfall within the next 30 to 45 minutes. The Mushroom Kingdom's armed forces will attempt to hold off these invaders for as long as possible, but since Mario is still imprisoned by the Boos and his younger brother is dead, there is nothing we can do to stop Koopa's forces. Therefore, all residents of the Mushroom Kingdom are advised to take the following actions. Gather with friends and loved ones and prepare for your final moments as a free people. Do an activity that makes you feel comfortable. Do not tell young children about this impending invasion. If you belong to a particular religious sect, pray to your higher being or beings and repent. There is no place to evacuate or take cover from the invaders. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode, if you so desire. The princess has selected a Bible verse to be read on the air. Isaiah 41:10, So do not fear, for I am with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This station will sign off for the last time with the final playing of our national anthem. Please, stand by as we conclude the final activation of our emergency alert system. May God help us all. The following message is transmitted at the request of the royal government. All clear. The threat against the Mushroom Kingdom has been neutralized. Mario has been safely recovered, and King Boo and his brethren have been subdued. In addition, the pager in the Boo's possession has been destroyed. However, while victorious in battle, Mario's younger brother sustained fatal injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. As for Mario, he is currently being transported to the hospital with critical but non-life-threatening injuries. To repeat, all clear. Mario's younger brother has defeated King Boo after a protracted fight, but he passed away shortly thereafter. Mario is en route to the hospital, having suffered critical but non-life-threatening injuries. All residents of the Mushroom Kingdom may now exit their shelters. However, while no property damage was reported, residents are strongly advised to remain vigilant and refrain from approaching any Boos in the area. The princess or one of her designated representatives will shortly address the nation regarding the demise of one of our protectors. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. Normal programming will resume following a moment of silence for an unlikely hero who fell in battle. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency. The following message is transmitted at the request of the royal government. All clear. King Boo and his brethren have been subdued, and Mario has been safely recovered. However, both Mario and his younger brother have sustained critical injuries and are currently being transported to the nearest hospital. To repeat, all clear. The effort to rescue Mario has been successful, and he and his younger brother are en route to the nearest hospital due to the critical injuries they have sustained. The threat against the Mushroom Kingdom has been neutralized. It is now safe for all residents to exit their shelters. However, while no property damage was reported, all residents are advised to remain vigilant and to refrain from interacting with any Boos in the area. Tune into your local media outlets for updates on the Mario Brothers' conditions and recovery. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. Regular programming may now resume. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency.